Welcome to Sea Lobby, your one-stop shop for all things manifestation. I am Shanae Suggs, the founder of Sea Lobby. I am so excited to be sharing with you a Plan With Me video. We just released our Book of Life 90-day planner, and so we're going to be taking full advantage of this beautiful baby. Technically, we're in quarter 2 and we're in the month 2 of quarter 2. You can start your planner at any time. You don't have to start it like when the world's quarters start. You can start a new quarter for yourself at any time, but I will personally be working on my second month for the second quarter, because I did start my first quarter with this planner back in the beginning of April. So yeah, I'm really excited to go walk through the planner with you guys and give you some tips on how I use it. So first things first, I am using a paperback version. This is not available on the website, just so you know, but this is the planner that I'm using, and I wanted to show you guys like what my planner really looks like. It's all filled in with all kinds of stuff. So I didn't want to use a blank one and then you guys be looking like, well, she said she's been using this. Yeah, I've been using this planner. But one cool thing that I wanted to point out, if you didn't know, is that when you do order the planner, I include these, there we go. So they're really cool paper clips. I give you about maybe 2 to 3, and it's just a great way to help create a sense of like separation. So like I like to put it so that I always know what week I'm on, but I create just enough space like in between so that I can see whatever my 90-day goals were, and then breaking those goals down, and then my goals for the month, and etc., etc. So anyways, quick tip. What happens when you end a month in the Book of Life 90-day planner is you hit this fun page here called your month in review. And the month in review, you have every single month, and then you also have at the end of your quarter. And it's a good way to just kind of pause for a second and reassess and really see where you are. What milestones did you hit? What checkpoints did you hit? Where are you at in your progress? Where did you maybe slack off a bit? Where did self-sabotage get in the way? You know, where did maybe you get a little too ambitious and think that you were supposed to do all the things and really maybe you were just meant to do a couple of the things? There's 5 pages for you to do your monthly review, and each page is almost kind of like a fill in the blank, but it has a huge writing space, because I find that it's really helpful if I have a lot of space to be able to really work out what may have happened. The first page basically says, this month I intended to accomplish the following. And what you would do is you would outline what you wrote on your monthly goals. So monthly goals are here, right? And so whatever you wrote there, you would basically rewrite. And I know it may seem repetitive, but it's super, super important for you to actually remind yourself what you're working towards. It's easy to forget, especially again when self-sabotage gets in the way of your manifestations. You're working towards something and it feels uncomfortable for your body, and your body's like, hold on, wait a minute, this is not comfortable. We're outside of the comfort zone, and it will self-sabotage, right? It will create ways for you to get distracted, to mitigate, to avoid, to literally run from whatever, to withdraw, you know, all these fight or flight kind of responses to the things that you are calling into your life. And so it'll be easy for you to kind of forget sometimes what you set out to do, because you'll find all the ways to basically not remember and to avoid doing it. So that's a major reason why in the month review you're required to actually go back and say, oh, okay, yeah, this is what I intended to do. And then in the second page, you're asked, what did you accomplish in that time? So one thing I want to make clear is that this is not about judgment. This review process has never been about judgment or shame or guilt. You may feel those things naturally, but as you continue to grow and as you continue to prove to yourself that you can manifest X, Y, and Z, you'll find that sometimes you slip up, and this slipping up is really just, again, that self-sabotage coming back in. Again, second page, you're going to be laying out what you actually accomplished. Third page is when you write out what you learned. So again, I wanted to make it clear that this is not about shame, guilt, or anything. This is about learning from what happened, right? It's using your past to learn. It's one of the biggest things is people, wise people typically say that most people do not learn from history. History repeats itself. They just keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And the only way you're able to actually not repeat history is when you learn from what you did. So first page is, what did I intend to do? Second page is, well, what did I accomplish? Third page is, well, now this is what I've learned. And then the fourth page is, whatever I didn't accomplish this month, here's what I plan to bring with me as new goals in the next month. So this is when you basically have hit a neutral choice point, is what I like to say. You're literally at your 0 point where you've already reflected, right? You said, I've learned all this. Now let me choose again this month what I want to do. Do I still want to complete some of those goals that I had listed last month? Because again, it may turn out that maybe it wasn't the right timing for something. Maybe you were pursuing something that you thought you were supposed to be doing, but it wasn't something that you truly desired. Or maybe, on the other hand, maybe it's something that, again, you experience some self-sabotage around and you actually still want that thing and you want to continue moving forward with it. And so you choose to, again, set that as a new goal. This is your choice point here. And then the last page of the month in review just states that in order for you to complete these goals this time around, you'll need to blank. And you just get to fill in whatever it is that you feel like you may need to do. Something that may help you, like, oh, maybe I need to actually schedule workout days instead of saying I'm just gonna work out 3 days a week. Maybe I need to get a watch, a fitness watch to get me excited about working out or doing my steps. Or maybe I need to get a new water bottle. Or maybe, it's whatever it is you feel you need to do, whatever qualities you feel like you need to develop. Like consistency, right? So that's the last page, and it just kind of ends with this statement of affirmation saying that you accept, you embrace, and you forgive yourself for any ways you may have let yourself down, and that today you are the person today that you prayed for last month, and you're proud of who you are and who you're becoming, and it's now time to begin again. And then you enter into your new month. So that's the month in review. But basically what you would do after that is then you're taken to your fresh new month. And you would do here exactly what you would do in the beginning of the journal. You're gonna set out your monthly goals. And your monthly goals are always based off of the things that you write down in your 90-day goals.